Okay, table shows the information for two sets of experiment to investigate the factor affecting the reaction between calcium carbonate and hydrochloric acid. So you got two set of experiment. Okay, one is 4 grams of calcium carbonate powder. The other one is this amount of hydrochloric acid. Okay, but for acid, both same concentration, same volume, same acid, but the difference is the size of calcium carbonate. One is using powder, which is smaller size. Chips has bigger size. Okay? So meaning of rate of reaction. So you can say change in the quantity of reactant product per unit time. Yeah. This is the general meaning. Okay. So of course, if you say based on this experiment, or you can also say, oh, increase in the volume of gas collected per unit volume. Okay, so the gas here is, okay, react with calcium carbonate. I write the equation first. Okay, so the equation is calcium carbonate CaCO3 react with HCl to form. Now you got two ions. Calcium ion will attract Cl minus ion to form CaCl2 salt. Normally, if you see carbonate means you got what gas? You got carbon dioxide gas and HNO, H2O. HNO, H2O. Balancing equation, you got 2H2Cl at the right. So at the left, multiply 2 for HCl. So the gas produced is carbon dioxide gas. Calculate the maximum volume of gas released at room conditions. So this one is the number of mole question. Okay, so the information given is they ask you to find volume of gas, which is here is carbon dioxide gas, V equals to question mark. And then they give you false. Okay, so actually the acid they use, both are the same. Okay, but the problem is you might ask, which one is excess, which one is the limiting factor? Find out that, oh, because both have given information, like calcium carbonate punya and the hydrochloric acid one. So you have to find out which one can be used. Okay, if you find the lower number of mole, then you use that one. Okay, so but since the problem is you might already know which one to do because they only give you molar volume. They didn't give any information about the relative atomic mass about calcium, about carbon, about oxygen. So it's why the best, of course, you can do the MV over 1000 because they give you molarity and volume. Okay, because they did give you the calcium is 40, they didn't tell you. So probably this one is excess. Okay, I can even prove to you. Okay, if you want. So I get number of mole of calcium carbonate. Since I give you 4 grams. Okay, I write down the information first. 40 cm cube for acid. And 0.5 mole per cube of acid. So I count for the calcium carbonate first to prove my point. So 4 over, you might ask, I thought periodic table also given the atomic mass. Yes, you can go and try. Okay. Ca is 40, carbon is 12, O is 16. So you get around like 0.04 mole. Right? This one, right? Okay. Then if you do ratio, 1 to 1. Okay. So 1 mole of CaCO3. Better you go and check lah. Okay, in case you scared. Okay. To 1 mole of CO2. So that's why If you got 0.04, you get same thing, 0.04. And then you do for the HCl one, which they give you M and V. So MV over 1000. So M is 0.5, V is 40. So you get around like 0.02 mole. Okay, and then ratio 2 mole of acid to 1 mole of gas. So 2 divided by 2 become 1. And then that's why you got, if you got 0.02 divided by 2, you will get 0.1. So obviously, now you can see already, for calcium carbonate is extra. We normally don't use extra value. We use the limiting factor. So that's why we use this. Okay. So 1 mark, 2 mark. The other mark is to find the volume. Because the formula, number of mole of CO2 equals to volume over molar volume. If you got volume means, if you want to find volume, then you use molar volume multiply number of mole. The number of mole is 0.01. Molar volume is given at 24. So you get around 0.24 dm cube. Or if you want to change to cm cube also can. If you want to keep it as 0.24 also can. Multiply 1000, you will get 240 cm cube. Also accepted. Okay. And compare the rate of reaction in experiments in set 1 and set 2. Experiment 1. So based on this set 1, set 2, one you can see using smaller size, one you see bigger size. Obviously, based on the factor, the smaller size of the substance, the higher the rate of reaction. So that's why set 1 is higher than set 2. So you can compare. Because only got 2 marks, okay? Only got 2 marks. So first mark is for comparison. Rate of reaction in set 1 is higher. Then for the second part, okay, the size of calcium carbonate used in set 1 is smaller. You can say either, because only got 2 marks, right? One is for the reaction, the other one, you can either say size or you can say total surface area. You choose either one because only got 2 marks. Okay, the size of calcium carbonate is smaller. Or you can say total surface area of calcium carbonate exposed in set 1 is, help me to change to larger. Larger than set 2. Actually, higher also can have nothing wrong. Okay, but here you're supposed to put larger. Okay, so because if you got 3 marks, then you highlight the total surface area. Otherwise, you just include the either size of the total surface area is enough.